Hello and welcome to Worthy Woman Healing. Healing women's minds, bodies, and souls, one trigger at a time. I am Lisa Czak, your host. Today we are talking about how do you know when you're healed? How do you actually get healed so that triggers don't derail you anymore and you stop emotionally reacting? Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, rate, subscribe, review, all the things so that even more women can get their minds, bodies, and souls healed one trigger at a time. Thank you so much for your support. Today we're talking about how to actually heal once and for all. How do you heal the trauma? How do you heal the trigger? How do you handle a trigger, right? And like I said in the episode before this, you know you're healed when you can talk about or think about that negative experience, that toxic person, whatever it was, the person, place, or thing that was a traumatic event for you. You can think about it or talk about it without having any emotion attached to it. It's no different than you just rattling off a cupcake recipe. Right? Okay, great, Lisa. How do you get there? Okay, I'm going to tell you, so stay tuned. Listen to me. Triggers, trauma, and healing. It's like the Bermuda Triangle, right? Because you have the trauma, and then you keep getting triggered from the trauma, and you want to like the healing to happen, right? How do you connect all of the dots? So what you do is you start welcoming triggers. You start saying, this is what I say, triggers are gifts. They're not wrapped up in pretty packages with shiny bows on top kind of gifts, but they're gifts because they're clues to where you still need healing. You can say you're on a healing journey all you want, right? If you actually want to heal, you have to pay attention and welcome the triggers, because when you welcome the triggers, you can go inside and heal it. So if you're in a situation and suddenly your heart is racing, or you get a lump in your throat, or you're shaking, or you feel like you're going to throw up, you're up here thinking about something, right? The trigger is the visceral reaction. Visceral is just a fancy word for body. You're having a reaction in your body. Because remember, the traumatic event is, the trauma isn't the event. There's the traumatic event. The trauma is how your body is responding to the event. So that is what you actually need to heal. Talk therapy is great, but talking about it for hours and hours and weeks and months and years keeps you stuck up here. I know this from experience, right? It didn't do me any good to talk about how I was sexually exploited. It didn't do any good to talk about how I realized I was sex trafficked. It didn't do any good to talk about the triggers that I was having, right? Instead, I had to go into my body and see, where is that trauma living in my body? And this is the key. Pay attention. Go get a pen and paper and write this down. This will save your life. It will heal you. If you want to actually be healed, then stop what you're doing, get a pen and paper and write this down. And watch this over and over again. So think about the traumatic event, whatever it was, right? Person, place, or thing. Briefly, don't go into details. Then go into your body. As you're thinking about it, see what's happening in your body. Is your heart racing? Do your shoulders go up like this? Is your jaw clench, right? Put your hand in the most intense spot that you feel it. So say, it's your jaw. That's common, or your throat. So then you close your eyes to keep all your energy into that spot. And then you just simply describe the physical sensation. Stay focused on the physical sensation. And then rate it on a scale of 0 to 10. 10 is the greatest, right? Now you do this for two reasons. It keeps you out of your mind and keeps you in your body. And I've had clients say to me, I'm dying. I swear I'm dying. Like in my Worthy Woman Healing group, which is twice a month, you can join. This feeling is killing me, Lisa. It's killing me. It's overpowering. I had one woman that swore she was going to just keel over on Zoom, and I was going to have to call 911 to get someone to come to her house to revive her. That's how bad she said it was, right? But then I had her rate it, and she's like, oh, it's like a 3 or 4. I'm like, you see how your mind lies to you? Our minds lie to us all the time. I'm going to die. This pain is too intense. I don't want to heal it. I don't want to heal it. I don't want to feel it. And then when I ask you to rate it, it's like, it's a 3 or 4. So somebody who really thinks they're dying, it's going to be like way over a 10, right? And then other times it might be the other way, right? You might, it's not that bad. It's, I have a little feeling right here. But, it's like, I don't know, I don't think it's that bad. But then I ask you to rate it and you're like, oh, it's a 10. So our mind sits on the throne of lies. Our body will never lie to us. So in order to heal it, you gotta feel it. But feel the physical sensation in your body, not up here. Give that poor mind of yours a break. It has been going for way too long, replaying this on continuous loop. What happened to you, right? You're trying to make sense of it. Forget about that person. Forget about that event. Go inside yourself. And it's safe to do so because your body is not a temple. It's not your temple. It's God's temple. So God is with you. God is literally in there with you. You put your hand where you feel it, and that is in God's temple. So it is a safe place to heal, and that's why it's miraculous. And you will very quickly be able to get yourself from like a 10 feeling, right, to a 1 or a 2. Now, there's a lot more involved in this than what I can go into in a brief podcast. I mean, if you want to join Worthy Woman Healing Group, it's twice a month. And we go over all of this in the group every single time. You get lots of practice with it. And that's the thing, is you got to practice it, right? I'm also a certified personal trainer. People would come to me and they'd be like, okay, I want to lose 20 pounds, Lisa. Okay, great. They eat healthy one day. What's happening? I haven't lost 20 pounds yet. Well, you got to practice what I just taught you. You got to practice. I'm giving you the tools. Now you got to practice it. And that is what you want to do. If you actually want to heal from trauma, if you actually want to heal the wounds inside of you, if you actually want to stop getting triggered, you gotta feel it to heal it. You are only as sick as your secrets. It is time to stop suffering in silence and join other women who are also on a healing journey, who are being raw, real, vulnerable, and honest with what they are going through in their life, what they have been through in their life. And wherever 2 or more are gathered, we know God is with us. It says it right there in the Bible. So there is power to group healing. Miracles happen in there. You have one woman sharing, opening up her heart. Suddenly everyone else in the group is saying, yeah, I've experienced that. I'm not the only one. There's such power in knowing that you are not alone in your suffering. You are not alone in your healing. And we meet twice a month. And in between those times, a lot happens, right? And it's important that you have time in between the sessions to practice the healing technique that I teach you, so you can come back into the group and celebrate with the other women. Hey, I actually remembered to do the healing technique in that moment. That trigger didn't derail me anymore. But it's practice. I'm also a personal trainer, right? You don't just get a 6-pack abs by doing one sit-up. You have to keep doing it over and over again. You don't run a marathon. You don't go out and run 13.1 miles for a half marathon the first time, right? You practice running a little bit every day. And that is what we do in Worthy Woman Healing Group. Join today and tell yourself, I'm going to give this a 3-month commitment minimum because I know I need time to practice outside of these sessions, and come in and get guidance from the other women on how to actually heal all of these wounds, heal my mind, body, and soul one trigger at a time. You are worth it. So write down these 4 things. Find it, feel it, love it, heal it. So you think about the traumatic thing in your head, right? Person, place, or thing. Where am I feeling that in my body? Put your hand there. Describe the physical sensation. Rate it on a scale of 0 to 10, and then send it love. Because remember, this is God's temple that you're healing it in. That's why this works. Because God and you are healing it, right? I'm not healing you. God is the healer. So you go into his temple in order to heal the trauma that needs to be healed. Whew. Okay, that's about it for now. So do I need to recap that for you? Your soul work. Find it, feel it, love it, heal it. Until next time, remember, you are worth it.